Hello, and thanks for joining us on today's Cancer Council ACT Cancer and Nutrition mini podcast series. My name's Ash, and I'm an accredited practicing dietitian. With me, as always, is the wonderful registered nurse, Kathlene.
Oh, thank you very much, Ash. Today we will talk about how we can help anyone living with cancer add nutrition to their diet. When you have a low appetite or feel fatigue or simply are not focused on food, what can people do to make sure they're getting the right nutrition, Ash?
It can be really tough to keep up your intake, so I think what might work well for people is to know what the food groups are, and if you can only eat a small amount, the foods I'll go through are good options from each group to prioritise. I just want to make one thing we mentioned on an earlier episode about eating to your appetite really clear. I'm going to go through a few foods which can add nutrition, but if all you can eat is something totally different, then you eat what you can and please talk to your healthcare team. I want this advice to increase options for people, not saying that it's wrong if you don't eat these. So the 5 main food groups we talk about, and I'll paraphrase these, are number 1, grains and cereal foods. Number 2 are vegetables and legumes. Number 3 are fruit. Number 4, lean meats, poultry, fish and meat alternatives. And finally, our 5th group are dairy foods, so milk, cheese and yogurt.
Sounds great. Ash, let's start with grains and cereals. Which foods are best to add nutrition to the diet?
So this category is all about trying to get grainy varieties of foods into us and is a great way to make sure we are getting fibre. Now, fibre is essential for our gastrointestinal system and helping with things like constipation, diarrhea, and bowel health in general. Fibre can also help lower cholesterol and is a component that helps people maintain energy for longer, so it can help with fatigue management. If we're looking at breads, I want you to pick grainy breads. Anything you can see the grain in is normally a good option. If it's a pasta, try a wholemeal pasta for more fibre, or try a pulse pasta for more protein. You can try a brown rice instead of a white rice for more fibre, or try quinoa or couscous, which are actually a bit higher in both fibre and protein when compared to rice. Now, oats are another good choice to add fibre into the diet, and they can also be quite light on the stomach.
Okay, Ash, let me try and see if I've got this. You could try a sandwich or toast using grainy bread, a vegetarian recipe using pulse pasta, or a lean meat dish with wholemeal pasta. Could try and have a curry with quinoa or couscous instead of white rice if you want to bulk up fibre and some extra protein too, and maybe some oats a few times a week for breakfast.
Yeah, that's perfect. Again, just a few options for people. I want to finish off today just by giving some advice around the second category, which is our vegetables, and I'll touch on legumes next episode. So vegetables are also great for getting fibre and lots of our essential vitamins and minerals. Key takeaway here is that we want variety. Eat a rainbow. And by that I mean we want different coloured vegetables in every meal. Green, red, orange and everything in between. Now, do they need to be organic? No. Do they need to be fresh? Also no. We snap freeze veggies and that keeps the nutrition in and is actually a brilliant and easy way to get more nutrition and vegetables into your diet. I highly recommend frozen vegetables as they will last a lot longer and require less prep time. Now, next episode we will go through our last few groups. I hope you'll join us then, and as always, thanks for listening and bye for now.